Hey, what is up, guys? Beatnik here, and I've got some Modern Warfare 3 info for you guys, and all of this information that I'm about to tell you has been 100% confirmed by Activision or Robert Bulling himself. Some of this is going to be old news, some of this is brand new news, so I'm just going to, instead of doing a couple of videos, I just wanted to compile it all into one. So we're going to run down the list here. I got a whole list of things I want to talk about. And the first one is, obviously, all main game types are returning. That's TDM, free-for-all, search and destroy. All of the main game types that people know and love are going to be returning, along with a few extras. And one that I'm also surprised to see returning is Bare Bones. It wasn't the most popular. A lot of people had requested it in the YouTube community, but as far as normal players, it wasn't the most popular game type. So I am surprised to see that making a return, but I am looking forward to that because I like Bare Bones as well. I didn't really do any gameplays on it, but it was an interesting game mode to take a break when you were getting tired of mowed down by kill streaks. Another new game type that's actually coming is called Team Defender. Now, if you've ever played Halo, it's probably similar to what you know is Oddball. There's essentially one flag. You grab the flag, and instead of returning it to the enemy's base, you just got to run around with it. And the longer you hold it, the more points you accumulate. And your team's job is to protect you, and the other team's job is to kill you, and then take that flag and hold it as long as they can. So that's the idea of the game. It looks really fun. I guess the idea would be to run away so that it could, I could see it being a little bit of a get it and a hide. I'm not sure if there's going to be a marker on the map telling you where the person is. I would imagine there would be, or else it'd be very easy to hide. So hopefully they implement that, and not too many details on that. A couple other game types. One that was released a while ago is called Kill Confirmed. Now, what this is essentially team deathmatch, but when you kill someone, you don't get the point until you run over their dead body and pick up their dog tag. This is the game type I'm probably looking the most forward to because it's going to prevent camping. You can't just sit in the back and pick off people because you're not going to get any points. Because if the enemy runs over their dead body, then they counteract the kill, and you can't claim that point anymore. You have to run over their body, so after you kill them, you got to run up to them, and it's looking really good. And there's one more game type I know about that's for sure in the game, and that is Infection. Now, if you've ever played Mike Myers in private game matches in Call of Duty, this is very similar to that. This Infection, as far as I know, is only for private game modes. It's not going to be a game mode online that you can play, but there's not too many details. Essentially, what it's going to be is one person on one team, everyone else on the other. That's really all I know. Chances are he's going to have a knife. Everyone else may have a pistol or a shotgun. He might have super speed and health. Not too sure on the details, but could be really interesting. It's probably going to have some sort of stats that you can edit yourself as far as his health goes and things like that. He might have commando and really fast run speed. So it looks really fun. All these new game types to see coming are going to be really fun. That'll be a really fun type of game that you can play with your friends when you get together. Now, Robert Bulling also did mention a sniper gameplay type. He said it would be really cool to see the old Call of Duty 2 style Kar 98 one-hit kills come back, but he didn't say it was going to be in the game. He just said it would be cool to see. And these are all coming straight from his Twitter. Now, that leads me to believe that there's not going to be one, and there probably won't be, but the idea of having a one-hit kill sniper game type would be kind of cool, but unfortunately I don't think it's coming back. And sniping's still going to be similar. It's going to come back, and it's not going to be like it was in Black Ops. It's going to be pretty similar to how it was in Modern Warfare 2. So snipers, you can rejoice. You're going to be able to snipe again. But unfortunately, the noob tubes are as well coming back. But he did say they're going to tune them back a little bit. They're not going to be as powerful, and hopefully they'll be pretty much useless. Robert Bulling said that explosives in general need to be tuned down and nerfed. So hopefully we're not going to see too many multi-frags, random frags, and just crazy noob tubes, because that's one of the things that was really game-breaking in Modern Warfare 2. And I think they've learned their lesson, and I think they're going to know what they're doing. Now, let's talk about some of the additional things other than the campaign, or other than the multiplayer, relating more to the campaign. Now, a lot of people are wondering about zombies. Now, one thing that is coming is survival. And it's there's a new Spec Ops mode, and the whole Spec Ops mode is going to be revamped because the Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops wasn't that great. But we have survival. Now, what is survival? Well, Robert Bulling says it's a wave-based game. That leads us to believe, well, zombies a wave-based game. Are we going to have zombies? Is this zombies? Someone tweeted him, in this survival game type, are the enemies going to have guns? Robert Bulling says, yeah, they are. Well, what does that mean? No zombies. There's no zombies in Modern Warfare 3. And it's pretty unfortunate. That's one of the game types I love, is zombies. But it wasn't developed by Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward didn't develop either of the game zombies. either of the Call of Duty games that have zombies. So it's not going to have zombies. Maybe it'll be something they implement later on. I think it's like about a 10% chance there's going to be zombies. I don't think they're going to be any. And it's quite a bummer, but hopefully the survival mode will be really fun. It's going to be similar to what you see in Halo. I think they pulled a lot of things from Halo, but it's going to be similar to what Firefight is in Halo ODST. So really fun. Hopefully it'll be just as fun. Maybe not as fun as zombies, but interesting enough. There's probably going to be dedicated servers. Hutch had twittered Robert Bowling and said, if I'm a betting man, would it be lucrative to bet that there's going to be dedicated servers this time around? Robert Bowling replied, yes, of course. So, he didn't really say, like, it was kind of worded a little weird. He didn't say, yes, there'll be dedicated servers. My bet, it's about an 80% chance we're going to see dedicated servers. So hopefully we will. That would be really cool to see. Hopefully we can get them working. I'm not sure whether like Game Dunzo, I'm not sure what they're doing, but hopefully they get it working, and dedicated servers could be pretty cool. We could see a lot better performance for people who don't have that great of an internet connection. Now, I just want to talk about Call of Duty Elite. There's been a lot of talk about it, and most people have already covered it, but since I want to cover all Modern Warfare info that I can. So Call of Duty Elite, just to clarify for everyone, has extra stats. It's going to give you extra stats, accuracy, things like that, absolutely free. You're not going to need to pay for it. And there's going to be no subscription fee to play Modern Warfare 3. If you do decide to purchase Elite and become a member of that, you're not going to get any benefits in game. You're not going to get any guns. It's not really going to give you anything like that. It's going to give you a few extra stats. But as far as in game, no one's going to know who has Elite and who doesn't. One thing it does, though, which is kind of beneficial, is if you have it, you're going to get the map packs for free. You're not going to have to pay an additional price for them because you're already paying for Elite. So that might be interesting. People who want to get those extra stats, and it is going to have quite a few extra stats. It's going to be really in-depth, but it's not going to give you any advantage in the game. Now, for people who don't want to buy it, yes, you can still buy the DLC like you would normally with your Microsoft points or your PlayStation Network points or whatever it be. And it's going to work just fine. So people need to not worry about Elite. It's not going to make you any different from anyone else in the game. You're not going to do worse. It's going to make absolutely no difference in that sense. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the information about Modern Warfare 3 I can think of right now. I'm looking really forward to that game. There's some new perks and new guns that I will make another video later on. There's just not enough time in this video. So I got a pretty extensive list of guns and perks that are in Modern Warfare 3. So I will release that probably in a few days when I get that together. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a comment down below. What are you most looking forward to in Modern Warfare 3? I want to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, remember to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and favorite it if you really liked it. And I'll see you guys later.